School and Class B champions, Saranac Central School. Good luck to both teams in regional play this weekend. The visiting team for this game is Seton Catholic. The Lady Knights are coached by Ms. Peggy Howe. Number 1, Christine Bernane. Number 2, Amanda Lucy. Number 12, Anne-Marie Baker. Number 22, Marcy Lacombe. Number 25, Alicia Gibson. Number 32, Megan Murray. And now the Seton Catholic starting 5. Number 11, a junior, Erica Latour. Number 10, a junior, Bryn Facette. Number 15, a junior, Caitlin Mockery. Number 24, a junior, Katie Higgins. Number 21, a senior, Rochelle DeCamp. The home team for this game, Saranac Central. The Lady Chiefs are coached by Mr. Chad Kaiser, Ms. Sarah Paquette, Mr. Ron Cross, and Mr. Tim Newell are the assistant coaches. Number 12, Megan Trim. Number 14, Caitlin McNulty. Number 20, Nikki Russo. Number 24, Anna Lahart. Number 32, Sarah Buckley. Number 34, Melissa Bryant. Number 44, Megan Pelkey. Number 52, Jen Freeman. And now the Saranac Central starting 5. Number 40, a sophomore, Mary Buckley. Number 54, a junior, Heidi Christian. Number 30, a junior, Kristen Levine. Number 10, a senior, Tiana Gushlaw. Number 50, a senior, Sabrina Thayer. Your officials for this game, Mr. Leary and Mr. Schutz. Mr. Bruce is the official.
I'd like to point out to the Saranac team that the anthem is over when the anthem is over. Show some respect for the flag, ladies, and wait till the national anthem is completed. This is Calvin Castine, and we're at the field house in the campus of SUNY Plattsburgh for the championship game of the Section 7 overall tournament, featuring the Saranac Chiefs, the winners last night against Westport. The Class B champions and the Class C champions, the Seton Catholic Lady Knights. Levine with the ball, passes over to Gushlaw. It'll be Seton ball. Set will bring it down. Kate Mockery, number 15. Rochelle DeCamp. 24 is Katie Higgins. Let's see. Percent. And who else out there? 11. Erica Latour. We have Christy Levine. Sabrina Thayer. Tiana Gushlaw. Heidi Kristen. And Mary Buckley for Saranac. Referees are Jim Schutz and Tim Leary. Mockery is to Facette. Latour to, let's see, it's DeCamp underneath. And Higgins. Okay, I gotta remember that the fifth starter is Higgins for Seton. Minute and a half into the game, still looking for the first point. It's Ash Wednesday, March 5th, 2003. A bit of a snowstorm today. Mockery from the corner, three-pointer. See, this game is being broadcast on the radio. So obviously, there are businesses out there that care enough about coverage of this game to pay big bucks to get it broadcast. Wish they'd send some of those big bucks to hometown cable. Nobody's paying us to be here, and we rely on viewer support. And darned if we get any from the Saranac or Seton Catholic. 2 years ago, the Booster Club sent us a check, and that's the last we've heard of them. From Seton. And Saranac, I don't think the Ryan family, Harold, Mr. and Mrs. Harold Ryan, are faithful supporters, so that's the only Saranac family that comes to mind. If there are others of you out there, please remind me. But we're here in the middle of a snowstorm to cover this game, and the only way we're going to get paid is if the viewers care enough to contribute. Levine scores. A lot of people dine at the hometown cable restaurant, but everybody leaves without paying the tab, thinking somebody else is picking up the check. 3-1 the score. Have a 25 Alicia Gibson in for Seton. Ball comes under to DeCamp. It's pulled down by Kristen. Saranac had a very easy time last night with Westport. Westport without the services of their top gun, Amy Marsh. Now Facette will bring it up. 4:49 left in the first period. DeCamp to Mockery, to Gibson. Underneath for Higgins. Fouls on 44, Pelkey. Let's see what else we got. 14, Caitlin McNulty in for Saranac. We have a sub for Seton. It's number 1, Christine Murnane. On this Ash Wednesday, we were taping Christine Murnane a couple of hours ago. She's part of the Mission of Hope crew that went to Nicaragua this year. She had to leave early. The shot came a little short for Murnane. Facette, top of the key, drops it in. .404 on the clock, 5-1 the score. Mockery will be the lone presser here. This is Megan Trim on the 12. Over to Gushlaw, back to Trim. Thayer to McNulty. Now DeCamp will inbound to Facette. Mockery to Murnane. Finds, what's her name? Alicia Gibson in the corner, traveling, I guess. Buckley back in for Saranac, replacing Kristen. McNulty up to Trim. Trim over to Thayer. Try to go underneath. Intercepted by DeCamp. Gibson with a shot. Last night's girls game took forever because every time that horn sounded, there was a sub coming in. And the early going here looks like it's going to be no different tonight. Gibson off the rim. Pelkey gets the ball up to Gushlaw, knocked away by Gibson. Jen Freeman will inbound it. Goes to Buckley, puts it up off the back of the iron, rebound underneath. That was Pelkey. And jump ball, Murnane will inbound for Seton. Still 5-1, 2:50 showing in the first period, the championship game of the Section VII tournament. Both of these teams will continue to face their rivals at whatever. I know the Bees. Nice shot by Mockery. Saranac will be playing Messina. And the Class C's get a first round bye, so they're waiting the winner of Section 10 and I believe Section 2. So at this point, Seton is not sure who their opponent will be. Pelkey puts it to the floor. In the paint, goes off Buckley, picked up by Pelkey. Jump ball. Freeman will inbound it. Goes deep to Gushlaw. Apparently traveling call. Now we have Amanda Lutzy in. Lutzy replacing Mockery. For set. Gibson now to Murnane. Murnane's pass tipped by Pelkey, picked up by Buckley. Levine will bring it into the forecourt. Levine finds Pelkey and she is fouled by Murnane. Pelkey at the line. Stays 5-1. We have 22s at Marcy Lacombe. Lacombe in for the Knights. Gibson through Lacombe's fingers. Lutzy over to Gibson. The Seton team just seems to think they can pass right through three of those Saranac defenders under there. Set with the rebound. Knocked loose by Gushlaw. Set back for Levine, and Levine will put it in. First field goal of the game for Saranac. 1 minute to go in the first quarter. 7-3 now. Seton up by 4. Off the rim by Lutzy. Levine brings it down. Nice pass to Gushlaw, and it's 7-5. The set will bring it up. 33 seconds to go in the first quarter. Lutzy to Lacombe, now underneath to Murnane. Back to Lacombe in the paint. And Marcy Lacombe banks it in. A 9-5 lead. We're down to 15 in the first quarter. Thayer back to Levine. Nice steal by Murnane. Knocked out of bounds by Gushlaw. One second. Would have counted. Nice try by Facette. 9-5 at the end of one. Seton Catholic leading Saranac here on Hometown Cable. We're in a heavy traffic area. As you can see, a lot of people going by. High traffic area. DeCamp will inbound it to start the second period. And she'll get it into Facette. Anne-Marie Baker is reported in now for the Knights. Baker's number 12. Let's see, we see 32. It's Megan Murray. Looks like both teams are trying to get everybody prepared for whatever next game they have. They want to win this one, but looks like the number one priority here in the first half is to get as many players involved as they can. Give them a little feel for the action on the court here. Levine with the ball. Thayer will inbound it. Here comes Facette. Mockery banked that one in. Trim over to Thayer. Taken by Baker. Mockery with a long shot. Kept alive by DeCamp. And it's going to go off DeCamp. Trim brings it down. Ball goes low to Kristen, and Heidi Kristen puts it in. Freeman with the pass. Makes it 14-7 to set into the forecourt. Mockery guarded closely by Freeman. A foul on McNulty. Baker will inbound it to Facette. DeCamp cross court to Baker. Baker's shot thrown back up again and again and pulled down by Kristen. 5:10 left in the half. 14-7. Seton Catholic leading Saranac. Oh, knocked loose by Facette. She gets it back, throws it up off the rim. And Buckley will end up with it. Gives it to Freeman. Freeman up to McNulty. McNulty to Trim. Trim intended for Kristen. Kristen should have been expecting that one. She was expecting that one. She picks it off. McNulty to Trim. In the paint to Kristen, and she scores. 14-9 now at 4:05 left in the first half. 5 players at the scoring table ready to come in on the next whistle. Mockery with a long shot. I'm not sure why she needed to shoot from that far out, but she did. Levine will bring it up. Just under 4 minutes to go in the first half. Mockery is fouled by Gushlaw. Mockery into Facette. Picked off by Facette. Mockery from the corner hits. Levine with the ball. (16-9) the score. 2:56 left in the second period. Low scoring quarter, half. 9-5 at the end of the first period. Latour to Mockery. Too strong. Kristen with the rebound. Now Levine will bring it up. Thayer. Off the fingers of Pelkey. DeCamp gives the ball to Facette. Again, people at the scoring table waiting to come in. Mockery over to Latour for 3. Banked it in. Good thing she's not playing pool. She didn't call that bank shot. Levine. 19-9 the score. 1:59 on the clock. Thayer will inbound. Gives it to Lahart. Now Kristen back to Thayer for 3. Nope. Right in the hands of Latour. Now here comes Facette. Gibson looks underneath. Finds Lacombe, and we have another Saranac timeout. 21-9. Seton Catholic leads with 1:39 showing here in the second period. The cheerleaders are preparing. What they do in most cases is more dangerous than what the players are doing. So they got to stretch those muscles out. Buckley at the line. Shooting 2. (21-11). Facette will bring it up. Over to Gibson. To Latour. Lacombe with a shot. Put back up by Higgins, and she's fouled. Facette will inbound it. 22-11 the score. A little too strong by Latour. Controlled by Trim. We're going to have a foul on Gibson. Not in a shooting situation yet, so it's white ball. Russo will inbound. Thrown up by Sarah Buckley. Mary Buckley makes it a 10-point game. She can put it into single digits now with a foul shot. She does. 22-13. Higgins will inbound at the set. 52 seconds left in the half. Lacombe over to Latour. Now to Gibson. Back to Lacombe, too strong. Rebound Latour. Falls off the rim. Gibson puts it back up. And rebounded by Sarah Buckley up to Brousseau. Now Mary Buckley, baseline shot. 10 seconds. Pass up to Latour, 7 seconds. Knights get the ball with 2.8 on the clock. Seton not aware of the time, apparently. Well, 22-13 at the half. Seton Catholic leading Saranac here on Hometown Cable, viewer-supported television. Saranac ball to start the second half. They trail by 9. Buckley scores underneath. The set to Mockery. Set to Gibson. Blocked. Buckley comes out with it. Gives to Kristen. Stolen by DeCamp. I want to thank the DeCamp family. They've bought several of the copies of the games. That's a way of supporting Hometown Cable. Buying a copy of the game means we bought several copies of the championship game, so that helps pay the gas down here at least. And of course the Levines bought a couple of tapes of the Saranac games, so we appreciate their buying those tapes. And I can't imagine travel. No, basket counts. Can't imagine why everybody wouldn't want a copy of a championship game involving their child. Only $15 each. We've got them going all the way back to the late 1980s. We've been following Section 7 for quite a while. Kristen off the glass, nope. Murnane gives the ball to Facette. Now Gibson puts it to the floor. Mockery will inbound it. Into Facette. Camp. White ball, 24-17. Levine penetrates. Ball goes to Buckley and she puts it in. It's 24-19. 5-point ball game. Facette will bring it up. Levine going for the steal. Gibson keeps it. The camp shot is blocked. Thayer comes out with it. Miss Chiefs turn it over. The camp into Facette. The Lapeer boy is back in town. Lacombe will inbound it. Mockery over Lutzi and Higgins. This is Thayer. White ball. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. Kristen to Buckley. Buckley hits the bottom of the rim. Chiefs will keep it. Thayer will inbound. Basket will count. Heidi Kristen at the line. Makes it a 3-point play and a 2-point ball game. Seton has only scored 2 points in the second half, and those 2 points are the difference in the game at the moment. It's 24-22. There's an all-star team for you. Mark Sudol, Rob Fountain, and Mike Dowd. It's a media feeding frenzy here at the championship game. Facette throws one up. It's going to be a little shy. Lutzi throws it up. Lacombe have a jump ball. Levine will bring it up. Thayer tries to go to Buckley. Buckley gets it. Traveled. Facette will bring it into the forecourt. Under 3 minutes to go in the third. Mockery out to Latour. And the paint to Lacombe. Gushlaw with a steal. Facette hustles back. Thayer trying to get it to Kristen. Now Buckley working hard underneath, gets the ball. Kristen gets the rebound. Foul was called, I didn't see it. Facette will bring it up. Latour over to Facette, back out to the point. Mockery to Lacombe, back to Mockery. Saranac in the man-to-man defense. 5 on the shot clock. Stolen. Here's Levine. And we're tied. Saranac trailed by 9 coming into the quarter, so they've outscored Seton 11-2. Levine out to Thayer. And we have a foul underneath. Pelkey's going to go to the line. Megan Pelkey. And Saranac leads, probably for the first time in the game. Pelkey's second shot is no good. Rebound put up by Freeman. I'll go off Pelkey. Facette to Gibson through her fingers. Gibson will bring it into the forecourt. Hurries the shot up, in and out. Facette from 15 off the rim. We have a jump ball. Latour as it's taken by Levine. And Levine's shot is missed. White ball. Freeman knocked loose by Facette, but picked up by Kristen. Knocked loose again. And Facette's there for the rebound. Rebounded by Levine. Kristen Levine puts Saranac up by 3. 30 seconds remain in the third quarter. It's been a low-scoring 2-point period for Seton Catholic. Latour has it blocked. Higgins' shot goes off White. 12 seconds remain in the period. Facette, 5 seconds to get it in. Comes to Gibson. Lacombe shot in and out. And Freeman with the ball. No, it's just 2 seconds. After 3. Saranac leads by 3, 27-24. Trim will inbound it. Into Gossois, nope. Taken by Latour. And we got a 1-point ball game. Gossois to Trim. Blocked from behind by Renane, but picked up by Buckley. So break there for the Chiefs. Facette out to Latour. DeCamp to Mockery. Caitlin Mockery will inbound it. McNulty knocks it out of bounds. Now Mockery will inbound it. Facette, top of the key, yes. Bryn Facette makes it 29-28. Saranac lead back at 1 point. Kristen underneath. Buckley shot is missed. Thayer puts it back up. Pulled down now by Mockery. Chance now for Seton to regain the lead. It's 6:50 showing here in the fourth quarter. Mockery in the paint to DeCamp. DeCamp, 3 seconds. This is Kristen to Thayer. Thayer spins, stops. In and out. There, tipped by Mockery. DeCamp gives it back to Mockery. Out to Facette. A 3, yes. Bryn Facette drains a 3. And the Knights regain the lead. They lead by 2. We have timeout. Saranac ball, Seton up by 2 points. 5 seconds to get it in. Ball comes into Levine. Stolen. Here's a shot by Facette. Falls off the rim, kept alive, and it's going to be white ball. Actually, I think Jim Shutt said red, but red or white. About the only color. Red's about the only color that Seton doesn't have. They got blue, green, and white. Not sure if they got any of the gold from MAI. MAI was offensive foul on Renee. MAI was blue and gold, similar to Lake Placid. And St. John's was green and white. When they merged, they were supposed to keep the school colors, but I'm not sure if they paid much attention to the gold. I think the main thing the Mountie partisans want is the blue. Just like the St. John's fans want the green. So the Seton numbers are green with a white trim around on a blue uniform. Levine scores, and we are tied 31-31. Just under 5 minutes remains in the ball game. Renee in the paint, and she is fouled. Renee misses the first. Misses them both. Rebounded by Buckley. Now Thayer will bring it up. Hold on Renee. That's her fourth foul. Thayer to Kristen. Blue ball. Set will bring it up. 4:33 on the clock. 31-31 the score. Mockery. Latour puts it up. Too strong. Rebound Renee. Short. Off the fingers of Buckley. Facette inbounds. Mockery out to Latour. Now to Camp. .355 left in the game. 31-31. Ball comes into Levine. Double team, hands off to Buckley. 33-31. The set to Latour. Foul be on Buckley, I believe. It's on Levine. Mockery, nope. Rebounded by Kristen. Saranac up by 2. 3:23 left in the game. Thayer into Levine. 3:15 left in this game. Facette with a steal. Blocked by Levine. She'll pick up another foul. Facette can tie it with 2. She hits the first. Bryn Facette at the line for Seton Catholic. Blue ball. Chiefs up by a point. Facette. Off Latour. Foxy better cash in those CDs. Give the ball to Seton. That was off Latour. And on the other hand, I thought maybe Levine might have been fouling there, going for the ball. Levine picks this one off clean. (33-32). Saranac up by a point. 2:24 on the clock. Fourth quarter action. Section 7 overall championship game. Thayer gets the ball. Puts the Chiefs up by 3 with 2:05 to go. The camp. Latour's shot goes in and out. Renane throws it up, gets the rebound. Pushes it out. And Mockery hits. It's a 1-point ball game again. We're down to 1:42. Levine into the forecourt. Thayer with a hard pass to Kristen. Kristen drives. The ball will be off to Camp. 1:25 remaining. 35-34 the score. McNulty in for Saranac. Gibson back in for Seton. Basket by Buckley, Mary Buckley. Makes it a 3-point lead for Saranac. Facette brings it down. Gibson to the Camp. And Lacombe is fouled. Foul is on Buckley. .107 remaining. Somebody in too soon for Seton, so no basket. It stays at 3 points. That's a big factor. It takes a 3-pointer to tie this instead of a 2-pointer. Gibson gets it back, gives to Facette for 3 off the glass. The Camp knocked it out of Buckley's hands. Gibson shot off the rim. Now picked up by Buckley. 48 seconds remains. Saranac will try to take some time off the clock. Have a 3-point lead. Seton wants the ball but doesn't really want to foul. There's a jump ball. White turn. Knocked loose by Latour into Facette's hands. Gibson wasn't looking for the ball. It goes off her. It's a couple of times that Gibson just wasn't looking back for the ball, and with less than 30 to go, Seton has to foul. Facette picks up the foul. It's only the 6th, so they'll have to foul again to send Saranac to the charity stripe. Ball comes to Levine. And there's the foul. Levine at the line. We'll put her team up by 5 and just about clinch this. There's 4. Now a 2-possession game with 17.9 on the clock. 49-34. Latour for Lacombe, and Lacombe is fouled. Saranac does not want to stop the clock, but they did.
Foul Saranac, Buckley, her 3rd, team's 8th.
Marcy Lacombe at the line as the Bobcat cheerleaders get their picture taken. To stand a chance, Seton needed that foul shot in this one. And remember the one that they lost because somebody stepped on the line? Well, that would make it a 2-point game if both of those counted. Instead, it's a 4-point game, and Heidi Christian can add to that. With 9 seconds to go, I'd say that would clinch it. 40-35. 4 seconds. Gibson for 3. Saranac defeats Seton Catholic. They'll be the 2003 overall champions from Section 7. So that's the way it was, 40-35, Saranac over Seton Catholic. March 5th, 2003. Thanks for watching. And for those of you supporting Hometown Cable's ongoing efforts.
Sabrina Thayer, Kiana Veswadi, and Jen Freeman. Your tournament champions.